What up, what up, what up, what up? Man, it's Wednesday. So I know I was supposed to do a video last Friday and I didn't make it happen, and there's a lot of reasons why I didn't make it happen. Life has just been crazy. And I know I keep saying that. I mean, I'm feeling like I'm holding up at least one video per week, which is good for how nuts everything is. So I apologize again. But what I want to get into right now is family. So we all got that family we don't like. We all have that family that we don't know how we can live without, right? Typically, you have one or the other. You know, you either have family you really, really love, or you have family you really can't stand. And in most cases, it's both. That old saying that blood doesn't make you family, or blood's thicker than water, or I don't know, there's probably a couple of others out there that I'm not aware of. I always say family is who you make it. And the reason why I say family is who you make it is because family is a very sensitive, very, very real, diverse topic when you talk to individuals. Because you got people that literally don't get along with any of their family at all. And then you got people that get along with all of their family. You got people who don't even know their family. Family is one of those like really, really personal, really, really individual situations that you can't always address in one dimension. It's kind of like family dynamics. You can't, like, you have single dad, you have single moms, you have adoptive parents, you have grandparents and grandchildren. You've got so many different angles that it is nearly impossible to cover them all. So if I don't necessarily touch on your situation in particular, I apologize. It's not that I don't acknowledge it. It's just literally, I'm only trying to make this like a 6 or 7 minute video, and I'm not going to be, I'm not going to teach a mini series on this. But, family is who you make it, man. And the reason why I say family is who you make it is because family, to me, my definition of family is those people that you can trust, hands down, that are there for you no matter what, through thick and thin. If you call them, they're there. And a lot of people say, well, that's kind of the definition I use for friend. And yeah, that's kind of true. But I feel like family should carry those roles more often, because they're the ones that are really supposed to be there for you no matter what. Friends come and go, man. I could tell you that right now. Like, friends come and go, and nothing about friendships will ever be, unchanged. I have several really, really good friends that I still talk to, that I've known for years and years and years. And I also have those friends that are distant, that we don't talk very often. But man, when we do talk, it's almost as if we never missed a beat. Family, however, is always supposed to be there no matter what. You're always supposed to be able to call on family in a time of need or in a time of crisis or whatever to kind of suit the situation. I know typically not everyone has family like that. Like, I know typically most people that have family have very estranged relationships with them, and that's the reason why, to me, family carries more of a friend definition than a family definition, because more times than not, you don't have family like that, you know? So in my perspective, I always see my friends as more family to me than my actual family. Like, can I call my uncle up and say, hey, I'm broke down, can you come help me? No. Reason why is because I don't know his schedule. I don't know where he goes, like what his work life looks like or nothing, because we don't really talk like that. Can I call up one of my boys to come give me a jump or a lift or whatever? Yeah. Why? Because I know what they do. I know their routines. I know their schedule. I know, hey, I could probably reach out to them on their cell and they'll get back to me and it'll all work out. So for me, friendships are more family than family in of itself. And I know not everybody's like that. I know, like I said, there's so many different family dynamics out there that there are some families, man, that are so tight-knit, it's ridiculous. Like, you know, they're best friends with their sister or brother or whatever. Their mom and their dad will drop anything and everything to come help them out. They've got an uncle or a grandpa or a grandma or whatever that will be there on the spot, you know, right when you call. And then, like I said, I also know people that don't even know who their family is. Like, they're pretty well estranged. They don't really talk to any of them. It's just kind of the way that is. And like I said, it's okay either way you carry that, you know. That's why I put out that disclaimer at the beginning of the video. You know, family is a very diverse concept. There's really no straightforward answer to family. So when somebody tells you to, you know, stop calling those people family because they're not actually your family, or kind of hold like a judgmental card against you, man, don't listen to that noise. It's not even worth listening to, because I feel like family, that word in particular, is a self-designed definition word. You make up the definition to what that looks like. Now, I will say this, and this is kind of where I think it's going to get a little touchy on some people. Specific titles are not stuff that you get. Those are things that are earned. Those are things that are rights. Okay, so to call someone your cousin when they're not actually your cousin, that's not okay. To call somebody your uncle that's not actually your uncle, that's not okay. To call somebody an aunt that's not actually your aunt, that's not okay. And I'll tell you why. Those titles are reserved for people that actually hold that title. It's kind of like the title of mom or dad. Mom and dad titles come with the role of a parent, you know. I have my ex-wife and me, we split up, and my fiance Julie now, my kids call her mom. Why? Because she actually fulfills that role. She is mom. She loves them, cares for them, feeds them, clothes them, takes care of them, nurtures them, gives them advice, all the things that a mom does. So she's earned that title. If one day, you know, my ex-wife gets a guy and he is able to fulfill the role of dad in my kid's life on the other side, I'm not going to be a fan of it, and I'm not going to like it, but I'll have to respect it. If my kids decide to call him dad, then that's their prerogative, that's their right. And if he's fulfilling that role, man, I can't really speak back on it. But get what I say when I say fulfilling the role. Now, if you have this uncle or aunt or whatever that is fulfilling the role of an uncle or aunt, that's always there for you, giving you advice, being there for you, those kind of things, then I mean, can they obtain that role? Yeah. Can they obtain that title? Absolutely. But just to blindly give somebody a title, it's rude, it's obnoxious, and that's not how you should handle things. Like, you can't just have a friend and just all of a sudden start calling him your cousin. Like, that's weak. Those are titles that are peculiar, obtained through actual work and rights to the title. That's pretty much it for me for this morning. Man, I had to get on that because these people have gotten on my nerves a little bit when it comes to the whole aspect of family. I gotta get to work. I'll see you guys hopefully on Friday. I'm out.